Hey guys, it's Cameron back with a haul video from this weekend, mostly from garage sales. So there's a couple of things that I picked up at a thrift store. Didn't do too well in the morning, but towards the end of the day I got some pretty nice scores and it was a pretty good turnaround. So let's just jump right in and see what I got. Starting off, there's all this Sega Genesis stuff you can see here, along with the system over here, the Sega, the Nintendo, the controller, and a Sega gun that you can hook up. All this I asked at a garage sale. They didn't really have much. I asked if they had video games, and they first said no. But one of the daughters said they had some Sega stuff upstairs. They brought all this down. Ended up at only wanting 25 for everything. The Sega's complete. I don't have everything out here. Did come with two controllers. There's one right here, the gun. It also had this Nintendo sitting in there with no cords, no games, just the console. It's in pretty okay shape. You know, it's got a couple of scuffs on it, but it doesn't look like it would be non-working. And so for 25 bucks, that was a good deal. With the games, we'll split them up here. The best one here is probably the Shinobi one over here. This one's probably the best, the Revenge of Shinobi. I think that one might go for over 30. Clay Fighter might go for 10, Mortal Kombat for 15, Ren and Stimpy for 15, Jurassic Park 10 or so, Bob's 15, Beavis and Butthead 15. This one goes with the gun, Lethal Enforcers, so that'll probably, as long as the gun works, sell that together. And then all the games that aren't so great, just put with the system and the controllers and try to sell them together. So at least $100 I would think on all that for 25. So that was pretty, and the Nintendo system, which if it works, is probably worth at least 20. So that was a pretty good deal. That was kind of the turnaround for me starting to actually get stuff. This is a Star Wars blaster rifle. It is missing the battery cover. It was only $1. If you find a couple of these, they can do pretty well. I think they go for 15 or 20 individually. So for $1, that was pretty good, even without the battery cover. As long as it works, they do light up and make sounds. You can put them in lots of 2 or 3 and get like 40, 50 bucks for 3 of them. So pretty good. And if to ship them, the best thing to do actually is probably sell them in lots of 2. And then put them in a large flat rate board game box. They should fit in there pretty nicely, and that's not too bad to ship. So that was cool. Here's a Grand Theft Auto 5 for PS3. Should go for about 20 bucks. It was 5 at garage sale. 2 board games here. I only wanted the Scrabble initially for 50 cents. If you don't know about Scrabble tiles, eBay them, they do really well. So do the tile holders if you have enough. She threw in this one to make an even dollar, Rummy Royal. It looks like it's complete. We'll see if it has any value. Other video game stuff, a guy had just told me he sold a DS with Pokemon Black for $5, so I just missed that. He sold me this PSP. He says it works. It came with a charger. It's missing the battery cover piece. Super Mario Land 2, which works, but it's cracked at the corner, and a broken Game Boy Advance with no battery. That was all $6. The PSP, if it works, even without that, should go for at least 20. The broken Game Boy, maybe 10 or 15, and then this might be worth $5, so not too bad. Another guy had all this video game stuff in the box, no games. It's actually 3 Gamecube controllers, a silver one, black, and then like a purple or indigo one. It came with a system, but the system's messed up. The tray won't stay shut. A 64 controller, a Dreamcast, some cables, a DJ Hero PS2 dongle, this little micro SD card, and then a 64 memory card. He wanted 20, I offered him 15. The controllers are pretty dirty, but if they clean up, they should be pretty nice. Those will probably go for 15 each, or maybe 12 minimum, and then same with the 64 one. Probably just toss the old GameCube or put in a lot of broken systems because I don't want to deal with a lid that won't shut. Over here is a bag of old flatware. It's silver plated for the most part. Not a complete set, and there's one set or 2 sets that have a couple of pieces there. The rest is kind of all random. It was $5 for the whole bag. I'll look to see if any of them have any value in selling them as replacement pieces. If not, if you have a bunch of these, you should eBay search for silver plated like mixed lot crafts, because people apparently take these ornate ones, and that one's not really that ornate, but something like this, and use them for crafts and stuff. So if you have a whole bunch of it, like lots of 100 and something can go for over $100, $1 a piece. So be on the lookout for that. Got another glove here for $1. It'll go in my lot. I have 2 so far. We'll try to get like 10 of those. These Leap Pad and Quantum Pads are pretty much usually junk if you find them. They're old material now, so not as great. But when you see a stack like this large, all of them with books and cartridges, they wanted 5 for everything, so I took them. We'll see. It'll probably be a slow sale, but there should be some money in those. There's 4 Bibles here. They were $2 each, so the lady wanted. She said it was for charity, so I ended up paying it. The only one I really wanted was this one. It's really great. It's got a great look. I think it's from the 40s, maybe 50s. So this one should be, oh, certificates of baptism. I didn't even see those in there. This one should do pretty well. I'm going to guess at least 20 on that, and then we'll see what these ones can do. If not, we'll throw them in a lot. A bunch of books here. I love selling book lots. It's one of my favorite things to sell on eBay. If I had to pick like my top 5, it would be in there. Usually because you can get them for super cheap if someone has that many. Not as many people deal with them at garage sales. I see eBayers all the time out that always pass on the books, and I've made plenty of money on them in lots. This was a bunch of like fantasy, fiction, just novels and stuff from different authors. It included this whole box right here, which is full. She wanted 50 cents for hardcovers and 25 for paperbacks, which is a really good deal in and of itself. But she gave me 10 bucks for everything. So that was awesome. Honestly, there's probably 4 main authors in here, in the lots. I'll split them up like that, unless there's a complete series that I have, and sell those separately for $10. Probably $60 or $70 in books here at least, I would guess. Minimum probably 60, but still for 10 bucks it's good, and when you're shipping medium mail you can't go wrong there. Over here, this is a cool brand. I got this at the thrift store. All the clothes were from a thrift store, oddly enough. Let's see if it'll focus. Swanndri, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's like kind of cool looking, soft, kind of hunting or camo or something like that. Not camo, like hunting or like winter kind of gear. It's really thick and warm. It ended up being like $6, I think, on with the discount. So that was pretty good. But this brand, if you look it up, does really well. Some of them are going for $100 and something. I think a new one went for $150 almost. So that was pretty cool. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully 40 or 50 on that. This is a youth jersey here. It's Peyton NBA jersey. It's not too bad. I paid, I think, $4. A little mark here on the numbers, but hopefully 15 or 20 on that one. Steve Young 49ers jersey by Starter. Pretty cool. There's a one little mark up here, but barely noticeable. We'll try to get that out. I think I paid $5, so hoping for maybe 20 or 25 on that. Over here we got a Cubbies shirt, Starter. I just love it because one sleeve is like red with the Cubs logo, the other one's just blue. So to me, I thought that was pretty cool. The Cubs are pretty hot right now in baseball. This is from 95. It was only $1, so we'll hope to maybe get 15 on it, just to try to sell it quick while baseball season's going on. And then this is something you never see. I think it's South Africa Rugby by Nike. It looks awesome. I'm not really a rugby fan. It's just a really cool look. I think it was only $3 on sale, maybe $2.50. So for $2.50, you really can't go wrong with that. I'll hope to get, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 on that. That would be pretty cool. So that's what I got. Not a ton of stuff, but some pretty cool stuff. And like I said, most of it towards the latter part of the day. The Sega Genesis is probably the best haul of them all. And then maybe that Swanndri or whatever it's pronounced jacket will do pretty well. And the book should do okay. The rest of it, just odds and ends stuff that you can sell. Last week, the stuff I bought, a lot of it's already sold. I sold 2 of the Nike shirts for 24 a piece, or yeah, 24 a piece. I just sold tonight the head covers that were in there. I sold the razor replacement blade, a bunch of stuff that was in one of the Tamagotchis for $25. So it was pretty great to buy all that stuff last week, and I've already moved a good portion of it. So hopefully it'll be the same with this stuff. I definitely try to do the quick flip model with as much as I can, without giving stuff away. I mean, obviously you want to make a profit, but if you can get a couple things that you bought that can pay for everything that you bought that week, and then sit on the other stuff a little bit, that seems to be a good strategy that's working for me. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I've seen that my subscriber count's gone up a lot, so if you guys want me to change anything or want any other videos or any questions, definitely let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're doing well out there. Take care.